fix the fence. Noise. Noise.
Und das ist die Serie.
Nice. The young man went out of his way to make me space. That man can't see shit because of the sun. He was like driving like this. Like when you drive the car, you kind of have to have sunglasses, just in case this situation occurs. No? And why can't there be like a fake moon, like huge? Although you would get used to it also. It wouldn't look that crazy, I guess, after a while. Oh, baby rage. I'm not sure if it's the real baby rage or active baby rage. This guy trying to get more business with his flags. Probably not running too well. But yeah, the milk machine's still there, that's nice. Tourists waiting for the bus. We're smiling at the kid noises. The great seagull feeding. You're Merlin. Let's get beautiful day. We almost slept too long, but we made it outside to enjoy a little bit of the sunshine. What I got for you, just a feast for the eyes, and yeah, going to the beach, the normal beach, as usual. But I still somehow feel I haven't been yet since the holidays. And then later we're gonna meet the president of Switzerland and 10 hot porn star women. And have dinner with our first true love. Adopting 10 dog puppies. And meeting the last unicorn. They're extinct now. It's good for the content though. I need a huge pot. There's a lot of pot. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Beaver. Mr. Beaver, sir? No? Super rare spawn, the beaver. Only 0.1% chance. I know, people with this kind of ugly bicycles. Never mind. It's cool, I guess. Kids playing in the sand. So cute. But what a mess. Sand has this lovely feeling, but yeah, it's always a mess. Minus 3 degrees. Ah, shit. Yeah, here, I don't know, with the sun, it feels like 10-ish or something. Kind of hard to guess. The sun does make a huge difference if it's out for a few hours and stuff. But yeah, everybody loves this spot. Got a little snow yesterday. Yerby. Alright. Thanks for tuning in anyway. It's pretty cool. It feels like the sun is almost behind the mountain. And it almost is. So we gotta make the best out of it. I don't want to go there because it looks like the loneliest spot. That feels like it's the first spot that loses the sun. So. Crazy how big it can grow when the water is low. It looks like the sun will not be cut off earlier than other places. Oh, man, that one almost sittable stump. Nice. Nice, nice. I brought like a dirty t-shirt to sit on. It still has the holiday ocean smell. It's not the best, but has a hint of ocean. Oh. Why do birds suddenly appear? Are they actually really not connected with these people, or maybe they're just talking anyway? What the dog doing? The dog peeing on the lawn. Was geht ab? Kleiner Hund. Du bist nass. What a nice doggy. What's up? Why are you not going over there? Warum gehst du nicht? I have a new dog. Oh.
Entschuldigung.
Ja, kein Problem.
Wo ist jetzt deine Frisbee?
Dort
Ja, sieh.
hinter dem Holz.
Fahrt, Fahrt.
I almost feel like the dog wanted to make his master jealous. So hyped. I feel like the dog must have smelled their food also. There's some kayakers. Damn, sunshine and blue sky like this makes you miss summer and remember summer. It's kind of crazy how I get used to being outside all the time. 25 streams, the streak. Nice, nice. But you were over 30 already or something. That was crazy. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy these features. I never really enjoy them. It feels, I don't know why. It feels weird. It's kind of cool that it exists, but yeah. Although as a streamer, it feels nice when I see that you checked in all the time. I haven't thought about it like that. I still feel like a viewer most of the times. Watched a lot of stuff also last week. Not necessarily Twitch, but just in general. And yeah, the view and some dog came earlier. Sadly, weren't there. It was a little bit content. Some random hype dog came and he just stood next to me also. Free dog. Then the owner came and said sorry, but the dog behaved good. It's honestly not bad. Like one time I kind of missed it. Like in the evening I was like remembering and missing it. Or they got used to it. But it's fine. And honestly winter not that bad also. But yeah, I stay home a lot. Almost too much, I guess. I did meet with friends though, which I don't do that much also. So that's good. And yeah, I'm already thinking about going again. Like, I don't know, in 6 months, 1 year maybe, if I can manage. But my dream would be to have like a rental car or something. And probably not the same place. Not staying in the same place. And also this time, if I go home again, I want to bring the maximum amount of meat and the maximum amount of cigarettes. Although the cigarettes I almost did. And maybe, I don't know, other stuff. That's good. Cheese. I don't know if cheese is the same as meat. It feels like it could almost be worth it or make your plane ticket cheaper. Like if you bring some stuff that is cheaper over there. Makes it more worth. And I also wish if I would go, I would maybe go to Basel, you know, like one city with an airport. And then I have a friend there, and then I stay there. And then the next day I fly, and then I stay in Tenerife one day. And then the next day I take the boat. And then like this, the travel would be super easy. Then per day I would travel like 2 hours train, and then chill one night. And then 5 hours flight, and then chill one night, and then 2 hours boat, chill one night. I could take the second airplane also, which is faster. But then I have to drive to the other side of the island and stuff. Or maybe I just go to holiday somewhere else. There's a lot of nice places. Interesting noises and giant birds in the sky. I don't know, we made it to be alone and now there's 2 new hobos coming. And the sun almost setting. But yeah, while being lonely most of the time, it's definitely kind of questionable, the whole Christmas and everything. The seagulls are leaving. Or not, they're just making a 1-flight turn. Oh, never mind, they're leaving again. From one lake to the other, it's quite a long stretch. I would say depends. It really depends on how you walk because it's quite long. But I would say normal speed would be like 2 hours-ish. But if you're really fast, I feel like you might even be able to make it like 1 hour 15 or something. Yeah, it looks so close on the map. But yeah, if you take the car, it's like 5 minutes or whatever. If there's not a lot of traffic. But the lakes are pretty huge also, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But yeah, from that end of the lake to the other end of the lake, with walking, it will take you like a day. Except if you're like a really good walker. I tried once to walk to the end of the other lake. It's tough. It takes long. I wasn't used to it. At the end, my legs, you could like throw them away. That's not a good form of exercise also when you exhaust yourself really. But there was like a special reason that I'm not gonna explain. But you would totally get it, I feel. And yeah, sometimes I think like, why do I still keep secrets, you know? Maybe I should open up everything. Open the floodgates of private personal information. But yeah, I'm mostly protecting the other people also, I think. Not necessarily only myself. Partially, although also myself. But yeah, if some crazy stalker would watch all my VODs, they could know a lot. But I don't think I have that kind of stalker yet. You understand that, yeah. It's one of the crazier memories, dude. I still to this day don't know, like everything led to something else, and then I still don't know to this day like what it was. Like, was it like just something that could be explained naturally or not? Probably could be explained naturally, but sometimes you don't have enough information. And it didn't really make me a believer or whatever, but just like, damn. Gecko could probably pinpoint you. I don't know, I don't think so either. Gecko doesn't know that much also. Like his mother is the bigger fan, or I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, they're like so close together also. that it's hard to keep them apart as a single person. And yeah, Gecko, while I love him and hope he gets better, he's also like a mess. There's also like a tornado in his brain, or I don't know. Understandably so, in many ways. But I wonder how it can get better also. No, the sun is going behind the mountain, which means it's time. It's time. Yo, Robin, what's up? What's cracking? Are you still happy with your new PC? By the way, I looked at PCs again and I just wonder, why do they put so little storage in it? Of course you can upgrade it or whatever, but then why don't you build your own PC more or less? Why do they give so little storage and then so high price? Come on. Yeah, I heard they are insane. I saw a meme about it. And allegedly it's just because they don't sell that many, so they don't produce that many, and that's why the price went up. But they sell a lot of GPUs. Oh no, the sun is leaving. Yeah. It's like one of the times that it was better to buy it earlier than later. It's kind of crazy. Damn, amazing pictures. I paid them to drive by at this exact moment for the content. Goodbye, Mr. Sun, sir. I watched the series Landman, which I can recommend, though it's a bit of an emotional mess sometimes. It's kind of good. With Billy Bob Thornton, or whatever he's called. Billy Bob, such a terrible name, right? But it used to be very common. But what I kind of miss about Spain is also like the scuffedness. You know, here everything is perfect and organized. Yeah. I watched some guys play Bannerlord in Minecraft, and both games are tempting me. I had problems with my PC last week. I had random crashes, and after a lot of research when I did RAM testing by Windows said it's a hardware issue. But after removing RAM test them one by one, there was no issue, and after putting both inside again, no more hardware issues. Classic Windows. Damn, yeah. And maybe it was just not connected properly, or I don't know. But that reminds me, that's something that I should have tried also. Like, I had this PC with a lot of problems, but I never once removed the RAM and put them back in. Maybe it could have been that. But I still have this theory that it was the motherboard, but yeah. Could have been fucking everything. I was so happy to get the money back, but then I just wasted it on shit instead of buying another PC. Oh, well, I guess now I can turn around and there's no sun anyway, so I don't have to see the people coming over here. It's getting crazy also how much longer it's sunny over there, I guess. I easily have like an hour more. Yeah. It's crazy how you find a lot of people on the internet with the same problems, but then somehow their fix is not necessarily your fix. It's just too many factors, too many sources of potential problems. But yeah, most of the time it works. But when it doesn't work and you don't know why, oh my god. But yeah, honestly, reconnecting everything, it doesn't make sense to do it. I'm kind of surprised I didn't even think about that and didn't do it. Like, it's so silly, but it's like, it works with many things, right? It's kind of like the same as like restarting the computer. Why do birds suddenly appear in the Yeah, you could call it lucky, but it's also like super smart, honestly. Like, there can be like a little dust or this and that, or just that it's the way it was pushed in, it wasn't perfect. RAM is such a thing also, you put it in like 5 to 10 seconds or whatever. And it's kind of logical also that the connections between the different parts is like one of the higher chances of making trouble. Like, either the part is broken or the connection. And it's more often the connection, I would assume. Maybe you can throw now. Yo, thanks for the follow. Sadly, I have to assume you're a bot. You're gonna text me to join Discord. It's a bit sad. It is what it is, though. I'm stuck at 448, 49, 450. But yeah, I definitely could still put in more effort for my content. Ah, man. It's easily 5 degrees colder without the sun. It's so annoying that these bots, they don't have any, they're not really smart or whatever, and they don't put in any effort. Like, many times they write, oh, what is your favorite game? Oh, I love your stream, I love your content. But what games do you play? And they could see it, right? But they don't. They're blind bots. Just shooting their load. Oh, there's a guy with a dog in a wheelchair. That's a cool combination also. By the way, dogs, aren't they so cute? Like, how much do they love you? Fucking hell. Like, I see these videos online all the time, like, where the dog is waiting for the owner and this and that. Oh, man. It's almost like not normal anymore, you know, like, if a human would behave like that, you would call them crazy. But for dogs, it's expected that they just love you so much. Or they're so dependent on you, whatever, how you look at it. And they are kind of like wolf puppies also. Like they were the most playful wolf puppies, and then they took the more playful ones again and again for generations. Welcome to my world, baby. You can turn it. By the way, these people I stayed with in Spain, they kind of, I mean, they saw and heard and knew about the live stream. I wonder if they ever found it. I feel like if they searched, they could have found it easily. So in my hopes, they were the followers and not some random bot. Baby, by the way, today I can flex my food. I have like a stew at home with like a beef stew with like veggies, and it's cooked for a few hours already. The meat must be tender, and I put some more fresh veggies in, and then it's all ready. It's already ready. Yeah, I used to love it also, and I still love it in a way. But ever since I found out about these nutritional ideas, this and that, I sadly believe also that cooked meat, like long cooked meat, the nutritional value is not very good. I mean, it has protein, it has this and that, but just all the vitamins and stuff is probably cooked to death. And if you don't eat slow cooked food a lot, you kind of get unused to it. Like if you eat a lot of like medium rare steak all the time, and then you eat slow cooked food, you definitely feel on your stomach that it's kind of like harder on the stomach. It has maybe more protein, this and that, but otherwise it has to work harder. And yeah, like I said, it's just not much else left of them vitamins. But you can poop really well after. And it's really good for storing also, and it's like such a nice winter thing also, and you can just keep it warm technically. You could always have a stew at home, like it probably was tradition in the older times also. Just always have some stew. Stuff doesn't really go bad, and just make a new one and just have it ready all the time. I think it does make sense also because in the winter people used to keep the fire going all the time. And of course it's good for these parts of the meat that aren't very tender. So it does make sense like that also. But yeah, back to the question about being back from Spain. It kind of feels unreal also. It feels so weird. Like it's like a whole new game. And I really expanded my horizon also and had so different behaviors compared to here. And now everything's falling back in line, and it's good, but it's also kind of weird and kind of sad also how the horizon shrinks again in a way. I don't know how else to say. Rhyming away. Shooting an array. And I have venison at home. I have some more beef. And there's people sitting on the bench. Why? Why? Almost 4. My hands are freezing. Yesterday it's rained, I think, but no snow. Not cold enough, I guess. And then I'm uploading the VODs to YouTube, and it's so annoying because it disconnected so many times in some places. So there's a lot of like super short videos, and you have to click all of them. And usually it worked really fine, but now, the last few days, sometimes I clicked some videos to upload, and then they didn't upload. I don't know why. It's weird. And then I had to do it again. And like I said, because there's so many small ones, it really sucks. Another huge reason to get finally the OBS server, either at home or somewhere else. By the way, Nitro, you gave me Nitro, right? But I don't know how it works exactly, like, or what I can really do. Like, it seems to be somehow limited, or I just don't get it. Like, they always ask you for upgrade, and then for paying this and that. I guess there's other stuff you can buy. But what was like the main use? Like, oh, okay, I see. I guess it's mainly just a way for them to make money with the boosting and this and that you can buy additionally. But also probably doesn't change that much. But it feels so unintuitive, like what you can do and what you can't. Oh, the white duck. Oh. Look how long they have sun back there. Maybe they were smarter settling over there. Imagine like founding a village or whatever, like in those games. They must have thought about stuff for sure. Unlimited emotes with Nitro. There's a lot of cool emotes from other channels, other Discord channels that I never used, and now I can use them. Oh yeah, let's go. It's pretty fun. I wonder what that huge electrical thing's for. It's just a bus stop. I should buy raw milk now that I'm back, but I haven't since. It's my favorite restaurant in the village. It's like cool old ladies. Yeah, it's probably the same. It's the same around here. Or at least that's how it feels like. 10 degrees-ish. Probably below. But at night it's like 0-ish. Or maybe just slightly above 0. Look at that bird hiding in the leafless bush. I can't see you, dude. Where are you? And that the milk shop is expanding. I have to start to have an inside shop also. And then look at these pallet benches. And yeah, most days it was like not sunny again. But today it's sunny. But I slept until like 1 a.m. also, or 1 p.m. I mean. So I had to rush to experience the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Yeah, and huge van. Smells like somebody's cooking meat with mustard. A great combination. Meat and mustard is life. Allegedly, the Neanderthals already used like mustard stuff to put outside of their meat to make it last longer, and also kills like the bacteria, and it's good against cancer also or something. Yeah, I think I end the stream now. Almost home. And it just feels awkward right here, right now. With that van. With the number 6666666. Yeah, see you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Today, hopefully gaming stream will be fine. We really have to pull it. And also the video reaction. Bye.